Equal rights means that the security at an event of this kind treats you the same, regardless of what your political ideology is. It doesn't matter if you're pro-racist or you're anti-racist. If you climb over that barrier, security is going to beat you with the same bat and put you in the same handcuffs and put you in the back of the same truck. Your motivations don't matter. The moral character of your cause does not matter. This is just a judgment based on the methods you use. And the methods endorsed by DxE, Direct Action Everywhere, are disruption. And you get to see just how ineffective, counterproductive, and fundamentally stupid that is in these clips of them attempting to disrupt Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. And if you think the professional security are rough on you, guess what? They're there for a reason. They're going to handle you in a much more ethical manner than the crowd. Because if you disrupt an event like that and they don't pull you out of the crowd can turn on you. And then it's a bunch of amateurs beating you up to shut you down. Okay? That can be even nastier. That can be nastier at a rock concert. That can be nasty at a political rally. But the other thing to remember about equal rights is that there's no fundamental difference between you and the people on that stage. In a democracy, anyone can rent a stage. I remember there being protests when you'd have a controversial figure like Henry Kissinger or George Bush Sr. He used to go to universities. You have a controversial figure like Kissinger or Bush show up at a university campus. There would be people whose idea of political activism was to try to interrupt the event at that stage, at the room that was rented for the lecture. But the irony is, on most university campuses, certainly at every university campus I've been on in the Western world, you could actually rent your own stage. In most cases, you could rent the same room. You could have your own event. You could have your own lecture, your own presentation, your own activist event, reflecting on the crimes against humanity committed by Henry Kissinger or George Bush Sr., reflecting on the politics of the bombing of Cambodia or the bombing of Iraq or whatever it is that floats your boat, about animal rights, about veganism, about ecology. Okay? The fact is, you do have the freedom to organize your own rally, but you do not have the freedom to disrupt someone else's rally. And the basic principles of human rights, equal rights for human beings, entail that if you did have the right to disrupt, everyone else would also. The crazy right-wingers, the racists, the neo-Nazis. You can't claim that vegans only have some special privilege to climb over that barrier and others do not. Either everyone has that right or nobody does. Freedom of speech gives you the right to hold your own rally, to speak with your own voice, to speak for yourself, and that's a beautiful thing, and all of us should be taking better advantage of it. But it does not give you the right to silence somebody else. Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders supporters are not showing up at your rally, climbing over your barriers, and getting punched out trying to silence you when you talk about veganism. So why are you doing it to them?